Are you struggling to keep your digital photos organized for your business and your brand? Well, let me tell you, you are not alone, because I've been there. Whether you're a small business owner or a content creator, having a tidy photo organizing system is going to save you so much time and energy down the road, and it's essential for creating consistent and professional looking content. Hi my friends, I'm Sherry Borsheim and welcome to the Simply Productive channel. I've been organizing photos for 20 plus years, and these are the common mistakes I see all the time when people are organizing their photos. Mistake number one is not creating a consistent file naming system. This can lead to confusion and make it difficult to find and retrieve your files, and you waste a lot of time searching. Now, I'm sure you're starting to feel a little anxious, wondering if I'm going to tell you have to name all of your files. You can breathe a sigh of relief. You do not need to name all of your files. I recommend that you only rename files that you want to have quick and easy access to. These would be like your key brand photos, they could be headshots, they could be your logo. They're the photos that you want to have access to on an ongoing basis. There will be some photos where you want to start them with the year and then a keyword and another keyword. And then there will be some that you don't need the date and you just want to have a keyword and another keyword. So what that would look like is, say you had a brand photo shoot, you may want to name all of those photos by the year and maybe the month, and then the photographer's name or the category or the theme for that photo shoot. And then inside of there you would have all of these photos. And I know for our brand photo shoots, we've only named the main folder, but we have not renamed all of the photos. The only photos that I have renamed are the ones where I'm in it and I want to use those for specific headshots in social media, in our courses, on our websites. And it just makes it easy to find because we can just type in the word Sherry and it will come up. So be strategic about how you want to retrieve your files and save them, and then it'll make it easier for you to find them down the road. The key here is, how do you want to retrieve the files? That is going to determine how you name your files. Mistake number two is not using descriptive keywords and tags. This can make it difficult and time consuming when you're searching for a major group or a theme or a topic inside of your photo library. If you use Google Photos, the best way to do this is to go to your computer and click on the photo, and you will see additional information, which is the metadata on your photo. It'll show some dates, sometimes a location. At the bottom, there's a section called Description. And this is where you would add additional keywords to identify the theme or the category or the location of the photo. By adding additional metadata, this makes it easier for you to search for large groups of photos or categories or themes of photos. If you want to learn more about this, I have a free photo organizing workshop where I teach and detail unique frameworks on how to organize your digital photos and how to repurpose them over and over again in your business and on your social media and the content that you create on a regular basis. It's going to save you so much time. Mistake number three is forgetting to back up your photos on a regular basis. It's important to have a system that backs up your photos from your smartphone and into a cloud service. I use Google Photos, and so I sync everything from my camera roll to Google Photos. That gets synced up into the cloud, and those are all in my Google Photos account. You could use other photo organizing storage systems, could be Amazon Prime, they could be Dropbox, it could be iCloud, it could be OneDrive, Flickr, or SmugMug. There's fees associated with most of these on a monthly or an annual basis, but you'll have peace of mind that your photos are backed up on a regular basis and you're doing it consistently. So spend a little time doing a little research on the storage organizing solutions that you want to use. I also recommend that you have a secondary backup system in case something happens to the first. If you're going to use an external hard drive, make sure that you have a fireproof safe. If there's a fire or there's water damage, you know that your photos are securely on the hard drive in a dry and cool place. or you could store them off-site. If you're going to do that, just set reminders in your calendar to do a monthly backup of your photos. Mistake number 4 is not decluttering your camera roll on a regular basis. This can lead to a disorganized mess, and it'll take you way longer to do it down the road. When you're sitting in front of the TV, you can take the time to delete blurry photos, duplicates, and any photos that you don't need that you took from the day or the previous day or the past week. Making this a daily habit or a weekly habit will make it easy for you to maintain your camera roll on your phone. And this is going to keep your photos streamlined and tidy and organized and make it easy for you to find what you need when you need it. So start with your camera roll, and if you'd like some quick and easy wins on how to get started with organizing all of your digital photos, check out my free photo organizing workshop, where I'll take you step by step on how to do all of this in a quick and easy way. Mistake number 5 is not having a system to organize your photos into albums. The reason why you want to organize your photos into an easy to find system by categorizing them into albums where it's needed is it's going to make it super easy for you to identify groups of photos, themes of photos, trips, specific sort of topics that you have inside of your business. And what this does is it creates a neat and tidy, organized photo library that makes it super easy for you to repurpose your photos on an ongoing basis. Now, a word of caution on creating albums. I create some albums on my phone, but I keep them to a minimum. Because I sync everything into the cloud, the bulk of my albums are in my cloud storage system, which is in Google Photos. Once I've organized the photos on my camera roll into albums, then I go to my computer and I create albums and organize broad categories, trips, personal, business, whatever it is. They're broad categories of albums that I want to be able to retrieve a group or a theme of photos. In my case, I take a lot of before and after photos of our organizing projects. So what I do is I create before and after and then the project name. What that allows me to do is to repurpose my photos that I take from before and after projects and use them in my B-roll for my YouTube and my social media and for our blog posts. We also have an extensive content library that we've created, and it just makes it super easy when I'm out in nature going for a walk and I'm snapping photos of birds or the water. I can access those in my content library and use them in my social media. So you can see how taking a little bit of time to think and plan how you want to organize your digital photos and use them and repurpose them will determine how you want to organize your digital photo library. If you want to learn more on how we create our content library, check out my free photo organizing workshop for all of our quick tips and hacks on how we set up that library. By avoiding these mistakes and implementing good organizational practices, you'll be well on your way to creating a well-organized and tidy, easy to navigate library of photos that you can use time and time again, save on storage, and save on space. And you'll be able to access your photos anywhere, anytime. Now that you know the mistakes to avoid, you might be wondering, where do you start? Here's 4 easy ideas on digital photo organizing to get you started today. I'll see you there.